All right, we've done these before. We're going to do a compare and contrast. Okay, we're going to show how things are similar and different. Okay, after we read our paragraph. Compare and contrast. And then that you can see at the bottom. So while we're reading, I want you to be thinking about, it says use the Venn diagram to show how peanut and chestnut are similar and different. So they're going to be some characters in our story, okay? And when we're done, I want you to have, you can do it as I'm reading, or you can do it afterwards, but I want you to try to have, it looks like they're putting 3 things on this side, 3 things on this side, and 2 in the middle. And there are more than that, but that's all you have to find, okay? And the name of the story is Horsing Around. So I'm guessing that these Peanut and Chestnut are horses. So on Peanut's side, you're going to write things that are just him. Chestnut is just that horse. And then what do they have in common? Both of them in the middle. All right, let's read the story. Peanut, a golden-colored horse, woke in the barn. She peered out the window to find fat snowflakes falling from the sky. The earth was covered in a thick blanket of snow. Look, it's snowing outside, Peanut said to a brown horse named Chestnut. I'm right here. So, Chestnut mumbled. He was eating his breakfast of hay. Let's go out and play in the snow, Peanut said. Chestnut shook his head. I don't like the cold. Wear your horse blanket and you will be warm, Peanut said. I don't want to get my hooves and shiny coat wet or dirty, he said. But you will have fun, Peanut said. I don't like to have fun. I want to stay inside where it's warm and dry. Peanut shrugged, put on her warm blanket, and stepped outside onto the fresh snow. She trotted to the maple tree and stopped to examine the hoof prints that she made in the snow. When Peanut looked back at the barn, she saw Chestnut wearing his blanket. He placed one hoof in the snow and shivered. Too cold, Chestnut said, and ran back into the barn. All right, so I want you to write the things that are similar in the middle and things just about each horse that they have different from each other. Okay, and I'm like looking at that first sentence and I see that Peanut, it says the color of her, doesn't it? So those are things you could write about. It also says she, so I know that it's a female horse, that Peanut is a female, okay? And I'm seeing on Chestnut, it uses the word he, so I know that that is a male horse, okay? So think of things that you can write on each side and then things that they have in common. Okay, and you can actually fit 3 here if you can, because something that it says that I see in my book is that they both have a blanket. So that could be something that here, both have blankets. They don't give you a ton of room to write, do they, guys? Okay, so things that are similar in the middle. I think you've got this, guys. Good luck. And then meet me on page 184. All right, we are using our basic words. We have our sounds up here, guys. I'm not going to do too many of these together because I think you're going to be fine. And we're going to be using our basic words, which is this section right here. And we're going to find the word that best replaces the underlined word. Okay? So the first one says, some students love the subject of gymnastics. What spelling word can I use that I could put it in place of subject and it would still make sense? Okay, so I'm going to start looking at my list here. Risky, track, topic. Ooh, I like that one. Some students love the topic of gymnastics. Yep, so that would work. So then number 1, I would write topic. So you're kind of finding a synonym or a word that would best replace it, okay? I think you'll be good there. We are not going to do the challenge section down below, so you can cross that out. And that is your literacy for today.